Okay. We go.
Okay.
Yay!
Instead of focusing on anyone we've seen before, we are in a sunny, picturesque field, and a man in a large rabbit suit walks out, and slowly his head turns to face the camera. It's clad in a happy, bought at a costume store Easter rabbit cartoon head. And he says, Happy Easter! Yup, 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 yup.
It-
Which is
I'll tell
strange
her.
because in universe, we're like late July, early August. But okay. With that as our prelude, we open
I'm surprised
in
the gift
the
wasn't
bedroom
July.
of a young child. They wake up with the morning light, and they see a rabbit sitting on their bed. Not a person in a rabbit costume, but just a normal rabbit. Which is strange because they don't have a pet rabbit. They look at this bunny and they smile. They're like, "Hey, bunny, what are you doing here?" And the rabbit looks at them with its black little eyes and hops onto their chest, and the kid giggles and laughs. And when the rabbit hops onto their face, and the kid struggles a bit because it's now being, it's got a rabbit on its face. And as the kid struggles, the rabbit paws at their mouth, and when their mouth opens, the rabbit sticks its head into the child's mouth. And the child starts to scream but is muffled as the rabbit's head is like right inside their mouth as the rabbit regurgitates something inside them. And it does it over and over and over again until the child stops moving. And when the rabbit pulls its head out and leaves, we see inside the child's mouth one of several beautifully colored and patterned eggs that has just been laid inside the child. Okay, guys, so it's a denouement session, nothing heavy. So what are we going to be doing today?
TT. Fuck you.
Kill the rabbit.
Tycho turns off the TV to whatever the fuck weird movie just playing. Why are they playing? Why are they playing Easter movies?
No, this wasn't a movie. This is an actual thing that happened.
Has anyone ever seen Holidays? It reminds me of that.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, Lydia has. Anyway. Fuck you, TT.
So it's a denouement session. That means it's led by you guys. What do you want to do today? You just defeated the forces of the Supreme Authority. The Gattlesnakes are safe and sound and reunited, so you finally tied that plot thread up. So what are we gonna do today?
For one, Tycho's like, how are the town reacting to the fact that one of their cops...
Well, on the news, there is a memorial held for the officer who was killed, Allison Shannon. And they're talking about how she died in the line of duty when a drunk driver swerved and hit her while she was dealing with the wreck on the road. Her fellow officers are giving some tearful speeches. It's a grim news day, in fact, because like a little boy was found dead in his room this morning, suffocating on Easter eggs. Which, why he had them in the middle of like late July, God only knows. But yeah, the news, the cover story seems to be that the officer was killed not by a monster, but by a drunk driver while dealing with the huge car accident as a result of the storm. Seems this has been pretty well covered up so far, and the police being interviewed don't seem to show any signs of like, like like the fact of lying. Essentially, they seem to be genuine, and you've got that whole truth telling sense, so you can tell that they they seem to believe what they're saying, which is weird because they shouldn't.
Yeah. Isaac, who was watching this probably over his coffee in the morning, is like, oh, they did mind wipe him.
Well, that's all the confirmation I need. New realization does exist. Playing so much, so little.
And that sucks. I guess it's better than them, like, suffering with the unknowable knowledge that things exist that can just do that to them, but...
On the other hand, also means that they don't know that those things exist and could be going after them.
Yeah, exactly.
Isaac's wondering if the next time he sees them in person, if they'll have the same thread wound that Dr. Wen has.
Quite possibly.
Hey, going by to give your condolences isn't a bad idea. If you really want to, like, you know...
I mean, technically you were there at the incident.
Yeah, otherwise, slow news day. No one has found the giant snake Thundercat-style fortress in the mountains. So that's good.
Well, it's a melody. Well, that's probably going to go unfound for a very, very long time.
Oh, yeah, I wanna fucking go there at some point.
And that's a thing we can do in this session.
Yeah, but there's something that Zoe wants to do first with her day.
What does Zoe want to do first?
She wants to head over to Celia's house.
All right.
They'll just walk. There's nothing going on. Let Hal relax after that. All of that.
That's been a bit of a time for Hal.
It has. It has. Before she leaves, is Hal working today?
No, he's off in the forest with his friend.
Oh, okay.
And the
She would have
cats.
stopped. And the cats. She would have gone to Chuck with you, but you were already gone. So she just grabs the general and heads over to Celia's.
That's a general.
She's just gonna, like, try and feel the vibe of town as she goes.
Things feel quiet. Not in a calm before the storm way, but in the, weeks between the storms way.
Ominous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's melody. Storms happen.
Yeah. Most things are ominous in melody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to know. Anything interesting catch my eye on my way there, or?
Entrepreneur has a stand up.
Oh shit.
He is selling just some meeples. You know what a meeple is?
Not a clue.
Well, those little fluff balls with big feet and googly eyes.
Pom-poms.
Oh, okay. She immediately detours over there. Hey, entrepreneur.
Oh, hey. I got some meeples here. They're like $5.
Are you okay?
Fine.
You need to get some sleep. You
No,
look exhausted.
No, I'm fine. So,
I mean, I'd love some, but I also like if you... Hey, okay, if I buy all your stock, will you go and take a nap?
yeah, I guess I would.
What did you say?
I can do that.
Okay, awesome. She buys his entire stock.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you. You gave the entrepreneur a nap.
Yeah.
I think that's the second time we've done that.
I think so. I think it's
Yeah, I think Hal was the first one.
I did that this time.
Yeah, I think two separate people have done that now.
Well, if he
entirely
keeps doing
separate.
it, he's just gonna not make himself sleep, so he gets more and more.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. No, we know why he's
Teaching
not.
him the wrong
well,
lessons.
No, we know why he's not sleeping. We don't. We just think he's overworking himself.
Which he is.
Now, yeah. Now you better get some sleep, okay?
Yeah, I'll get some sleep.
Okay. She watches to make sure he goes inside to sleep.
He packs up the stand slower than he normally does because he is very tired, and he goes back to his house.
Okay. She carries all of these. What are they called?
Meeples.
Meeples.
You have like 300 meeples now.
Okay. Oh God! Wait, how much money did I just spend?
A
lot.
Like fucking
well,
$1,000.
let me do my math here. What he would
Wait a
charge
minute.
for the meeples.
Is a pal in
Okay.
the middle?
$150.
Okay. Fuck. All right. Sure. I just gave him $150. That's fine.
Yeah,
you have money now.
50 cents a meeple.
Yeah, I thought it was $5.
Paying him to match.
No, he's not a fucking cheapskate.
No, he's not a scalper, but
Yeah, he charges, but he's fair. He's not a capitalist. He's an entrepreneur.
yes. So she carries all 300 of these. If she just passes them out to anyone she sees as she goes.
All right.
Here,
You pass,
here.
You,
Have a
you
meeple.
pass them out. Make a sharp check while you're passing them out to strangers.
Oh God. Well, okay. Fuck. That's something.
Tell
I
me
need
why.
my dice. I need my dice roller. I was not prepared.
Also,
Okay, sharp.
Yep.
That is a sharp +1. That is a 10.
All right.
And an experience point.
You're not.
Okay.
One of them looked very much like Andrew Garfield.
What?
One of the people you passed a meeple out to, you're not sure, but they looked a lot like Andrew Garfield.
She does a double take.
But with a thick Parisian mustache. Probably nothing.
Nothing, but it's also Melody. She stops and looks back at him.
And as he's futzing with the meeple, the stranger nods to you and says, "Merci."
It's Pierre. Fuck yeah.
Hey, have we met before?
Oh no! We have not met. I must go.
Wait a minute. That accent.
And he just books it. He runs. He fucking runs, and then when he's out of eyeshot of anyone except you, he scales a building with his hands and climbs up the roof and starts parkouring away.
Okay, I'm gonna
Pierre
do something
parkouring away, one
I'm
might
gonna
say.
do something really stupid before he's out of range.
All right.
Before, she's gonna just clap like, wait, one last thing.
Oh!
Just does he look her in the eyes?
Yeah,
Does
he looks
look her
back.
in- She tries to use mental dominion on him.
oh, for fuck's
Oh
sake.
God.
Oh, you're gonna fucking mind control Pierre Parker?
Hold on. that's a 14. Because that's a charm-based thing, and so
All
he's really
right.
good at that. It's
All
just-
right, you have now dominated the mind
No, hold
of
on.
French artiste Spider-Man.
No, I just give them an order. I don't completely control them. Stop running. I just want to talk.
Oh, and Pierre Parker jumps off and returns to you.
You're Spider-Man. The Spider-Man we let out of the vault, right?
He hangs his head in shame and says, "Oui."
I mean, why are you running? We thought we feed you.
Because you will put me back in the comic book.
Of course not.
And also because TT is not very good at doing a French accent.
It's TT.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, no, we're not gonna put you back. that's you obviously don't want to be there. We were not going to make you be there.
No, I do not want to be in the comic book. In the
Then-
comic book, I must fight goblin men. And
Then-
my girlfriends keep getting killed.
Oh,
By
that
the
really
editor.
sucks. Fucking shitty writers, am I right?
Yes. They are always fridging my girlfriend so they can return me to a young 20-something that they can project their ideals onto.
I swear, they ran out of the ideas in like the 90s, and so they're just like rehashing them over and over, hoping to, with
Not good.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's
It's
not
bad.
good. They're not trying.
Terrible.
Oh my fucking god.
So hey, I'm walking over to my friend's house, and other friends staying at her house, just to ask one of them for help, just with a thing. You don't need to run away from us. We're not going to stick you back in the comic books. Although I am curious
I
why.
could believe you.
I mean, I have you right in front of me, and I could just grab you if I wanted to.
We? I
But
am
I'm
quite
not.
grabbable at this current condition.
Yeah, but I'm not going to because that'd make me a bitch. And I like
I
to
did
think
not
I'm
want
not
to
that.
say it, but
Yeah, exactly. I like to think I'm not that. I'm just trying to talk to you,
then
find out what's
I
got
shall
you so
not
jumpy.
run. But please do not put me back in the comic book.
Never.
I want to live in this world and see its many delights.
Hell yeah. Oh, Celia might have some gingerbread. Do you like gingerbread?
I do not know. I have never tried it.
Want to come and try it?
We.
Alright.
You're going to keep making me do this French accent, aren't you?
Yes. This character here. You did this to yourself. And I'm just trying to solve the mystery.
That old parkour luck.
Okay, let's go.
All right, you've
So-
acquired Pierre Parkour.
Yeah,
parkour.
I had to use a little subtle mind control to stop him from running away, but
With a little mental domination,
just
you
a
have
little
now
bit.
acquired Pierre Parkour as
Hey,
your
the only-
companion.
He only had to do the one thing. Everything past that is entirely up to him. So we go. She pulls out her phone. Do you have a phone?
No.
We'll get one from Kaiko for you later.
Oh, yeah, Heiko just passes out phones
She does.
to any narc.
She does.
Hey, this is Pierre Parkour. He is not a narc. He's hated by the police.
He's a refugee from a comic book dimension. So who put you in there? Is that where you're from, or did someone shove you
This is
in
where
there?
I am from. I was
No,
brought to life by the magic comic book pages.
Yeah, what's up with those blank comic books, by the way?
Oh, they're magic.
Is anything you draw on them come to life?
Yes, essentially.
Do they come out, or are they just in there?
Well, they are confined to the pages, but if you say the magic words, they can come out and do stuff.
Oh, shit! What are the magic
Yes.
words?
Excelsior.
Do you not know them, or do you not want to say them?
I don't know them. I'm made by the book.
Gotcha.
The artist did not want me knowing the key to creating my own life for myself. I was but a plaything.
Oh, I'm sorry. That really sucks. Well, you're free now.
Yes, I'm free.
My name is Zoe, by the way. Zoe
I am
Braun.
Pierre Parkour.
Pierre Parkour. It is a pleasure to meet you, Pierre.
And a pleasure to meet you, Zoe.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if everything is just the artistic creation of some other being.
Maybe. It might be, but, that's fine. Because you know what? What I do is what I want to do. Whether it's something else pulling my strings or not. I want to do it. So that's okay. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now.
It's alright.
I
I'm
don't know if I'm
literally
making sense
made
right
out
now.
of ink and cheap pulp paper.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm making any sense. I turned 18 like yesterday.
My
Day before
standards aren't
yesterday?
very high.
What's not very high?
My standards aren't very high.
Oh, sorry. Well, we'll help you with that. We'll give you some, you're in a better place now. Oh, hey, look, it's Celia's house.
Yep, there we are. At Celia's house. You brought an essential NPC with you.
Yep. You had him there, TT, and we've been trying to figure out.
I
You
put
did
the
this.
gag character in, and you dragged them into the plot.
The problem
as
is, Nora.
D&D players always do.
The problem is, Nora. He's now killable.
No, he's not. He was.
It's
He
true.
always was. He was here anyway.
He is, but he's a comic book character, so it won't stick.
Exactly. So who was the guy who made you? Like, who did that? Was it someone in the mall?
His name was Kevin Feige.
Kevin Feige.
Yes.
Never heard of him.
He had grand designs for his own take on the Marvel Comics universe.
Nice.
So,
And so he spent years tinkering with comic books and magic to bring his heroes to life. Slowly, my French accent is becoming vaguely Spanish. Where will it end?
Bonjour.
Bonjour, senor.
so when you knock on the door of the Savalos Manor,
Yes.
it is answered by a young, rather scrawny teenage girl. You've probably seen her around once or twice.
Have I?
Yeah?
Sure.
Is it your sister?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey. What's her name again?
Lisa.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
That you, Zoe? She looks very bored and
Yes.
very tired.
Yes.
Celia! She's here!
What?
There's a scrambling sound before you hear Celia calling from way upstairs. Zoe! I'll be right with you. I can't find my legs.
Oh.
think-
Did you need?
They're hitting me where it hurts, Zoe. And there's
Where?
a bit of a scrambling sound as Celia rolls over onto the back balcony in her wheelchair.
Oh, okay. Do you need hands? Do you need help?
No, I have hands. I need legs.
No. Okay. Do you need help?
Yeah. I don't know. I think they hid them.
I made a friend on the way here.
Oh, I am Pierre Parcours.
Yeah. This is the Spider-Man we let out. Oh, wait. Is Lisa still there?
Are you Andrew Garfield?
Who is Andrew Garfield? Is he
actor-
a cartoon cat?
No,
Sure.
he's an actor in our world who I'm pretty sure they based like what you look like on.
No,
That's
the
Spider-Man actor.
The actor in the Naughty World is Andrew Holland.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of Tom Garfield.
Then I've never heard of Andrew Garfield. No. Is Lisa still there, or did she go?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
then
her.
I don't say the Spider-Man part. No, he's just a local. Well, I guess he just moved into town.
Are you having more wacky shenanigans?
Yes.
Cool.
Are we ever not?
I don't know. I've only ever seen you once.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Properly.
Lisa, I need you to lower the ramp. Lisa walks over, messes with the console on the stairs. There's a loud groaning sound, and then a set of sparks shoot out from the sides of the banister.
Fuck.
Ah, crap.
Your
Why
friend.
don't you?
Okay, Zoe.
Why don't we come up there and help you look?
Your friend requires a prosthesis?
Yes. She seems to have misplaced them somewhere.
I didn't misplace them. The gingerbread men took them. I know it.
Oh.
Has your friend decided to dabble with restoring her prosthesis by combining with the DNA of a animal, such as a lizard or a frog or a fish?
Yeah, but it only works when I transform.
Lisa.
Like Curtis Connors.
Okay. Is Lisa reacting at all to that?
Is your friend trying to turn the world into fish people or lizard people?
No? Right? You're not, right?
No, we're a very exclusive club.
Yeah. They're like the local girl gang, kinda. Actually,
Gang,
no, not
do they
kinda.
rob? Or sell the drugs?
Nope.
Yeah, Suki is probably still staying at Celia's house.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I'm here, actually.
It just cuts. It just cuts to like Suki sitting in the kitchen with a bowl. Like, is that Andrew Garfield?
His French accent's really bad.
It's a bad French accent.
Okay, I'm gonna try something, guys. Just hold on a second.
Are you sure? You don't need like help?
Okay, I can do this.
Are you about to come down the stairs in your wheelchair?
Yes.
That's a bad idea, Zoe. Very quickly goes in. Okay, rushes up the stairs. I know it won't hurt you much because you're you, but I'm not going to watch you fall down the stairs.
Celia, please do not break another set of limbs.
Yeah, that. Pierre, I guess you could just like hang in the kitchen for a little bit. Is that okay?
Is your friend attempting some sort of daredevil stunt?
Kinda, yeah.
Then I shall wait in case she is in need of rescue. For I am
Okay.
Pierre Parker. I'm really getting Spanish now. I can't do his accent.
You did this, TT.
Yeah,
You did this.
you made this bed, TT. Now you lay in
fuckers
it.
have no pity.
I have pity, but only
Zoe?
because I forced upon you the Grinch arc.
Zoe, can you tell your friend? Zoe, can you tell your friend to stop appropriating our culture?
What? What does that mean?
Celia's Spanish.
Oh. No, so she whispers into your ear. No, he's the Spider-Man from the comic books. The one we freed.
You never told me about anything like that.
Wait, weren't you there at the comic book store?
You're thinking of Celia.
No. Zoe ran up to Celia to stop her from going downstairs.
Oh.
Yeah, she ran upstairs to stop Celia from going down. Does Lisa know? Wait a minute.
No.
Okay,
No.
okay.
Eventually, just Suki comes around the corner with a bowl of cereal. Like, no, that can't be Andrew Garfield. That has way too much of a mustache.
Yes. I am Pierre Parkour.
Suki, pleasure to meet you.
Celia.
Zoe?
Well, let's just look for your legs. See where
They're
the
not-
gingerbread.
They're
Hit
not
them.
under my bed. They're not in the bathroom. They're
Okay.
not at the bottom of the pool.
Okay. That'd be like the worst place to hide them from you.
They're not in the
Yeah.
kitchen, but there was cereal in the kitchen. I had cereal.
Okay.
Hi,
Okay.
Zoe.
Oh, hey, Suki. I want to talk to you later.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Celia, you get a text from Kaiko.
Oh.
Celia, you left your legs at my house again.
Wait, I did?
Yeah, remember? You were with the Undines back at the party, and then the thing started happening, and then you left, and...
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, did I walk home with? How did I get here?
I mean, I assume we all just like went home and fucking passed out.
You see, just typing for a solid minute. It's like, did you walk? Did you swim home as a frog person?
I guess so.
I mean, I know I got drunk the other night, but oh yeah, you did too, didn't you?
Okay,
You all had
guys.
libations?
Okay, guys. Turns out my legs are at Kaiko's.
Oh.
I don't really.
I was gonna ask because you didn't come home with them when we brought you back here. But
Wait. Celia, how did you get here if you didn't have your legs?
I picked her up and I put her on my motorcycle.
You just carried her all the way here, and none of you thought to worry about that.
To be fair, half the time I forget she doesn't have legs.
And we did have a crazy 18th birthday party.
I just met these people.
Yeah.
This is true. I've only known Pierre for 5 seconds, but I already like him.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. But here's
In my home, people hate me for saving their lives. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, that's really dumb.
Number. I am Pierre Parquet.
Pierre, cool.
Alright, so do you want me to just like help you carry you downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
You also get attacked. For some reason, your legs were on my roof. For some reason.
How did? I don't remember that. Oh right. Alex dared me.
And Suki's just gonna look at Celia's sister and be like, at that point she was just drunk enough. I'm like, all right, we're taking you home. We'll go get her legs.
She dared me to see if I could make it to the lake from Kaiko's roof.
Would you?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, shit. Okay.
She made it. That was the impressive part. She made it, but we forgot to grab the legs.
I have never thrown a prosthetic leg, but I think that is impressive.
Yeah. That's what happened.
All right. Come here, Celia. I'll carry you down.
Zoe, are you strong enough for this?
Yeah, I just I've carried you before, but that was other times.
I'm coming. Let me put down my bowl of cereal. I'll get up upstairs.
If she is not strong enough, I, Pierre Parkour, shall help.
No, and Suki got this. Suki's stronger than I am.
I have the proportional strength and agility of a spider.
Yep. This was a great idea, Zoe.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Now you're regretting it, Nora.
I know, I'm not. Zoe is. Okay, so I guess Suki helps carry Celia down.
Suki's like, all right, come on, we'll go get your legs.
Watch the house, Lisa.
Yeah, so, yep.
Pizza money's in the kitchen. Melina's outside. Beware the gingerbread men. They walk at midnight.
You see the
Melina was
gingerbread?
outside, but then she was visited.
Have you
I
seen
let
the
me
gingerbread
scroll.
men, Lisa?
Those things Celia keeps bringing home for some reason.
What? Bringing home?
Just brings little big bags of disembodied gingerbread men body parts. Are you guys making a diorama or something?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
They live at night here.
I wanted to try something different than the paintings that I have been making in my spare time.
Oh, okay, but why do you keep bleeding all over the kitchen?
I get stabbed a lot. I've got a bad tongue.
Oh, I have
don't know
also
what
been
I'm doing.
stabbed on several occasions.
Not
Okay,
a
then
fun
I think it's time for us to go, guys.
Okay,
I-
see you
huh?
soon, Lisa.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Lisa. Zoe. Yeah. I'll see you again sometime without extenuating circumstances when everything turns weird. Which
It
I
was
guess
nice to
probably...
meet you, Lisa. I am Pierre Parcours.
Yeah, yes, we know. We know.
You want to Celia's old parkour buddies?
Yes. It's
Cool.
liberating. I can tell anyone my identity here because none of my loved ones are here. Oh.
Oh wow.
Hold on. We'll deal with that in a second. She's just like pushing everyone outside out the door. Right,
Just like, and outside, let's go.
Yeah, outside.
It
Later,
took
Lisa.
It took 30 sessions, but and 3 different incarnations, but we finally get to meet one of the people living with Celia.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Yes,
And
we
she's
do.
like fucking unfazed by anything, it seems.
She grew up with Celia.
Yeah. Closes the door. Does she not know anything?
Of course not. You are heroes, yes?
We're sworn to secrecy.
Exactly!
Yeah, I know, but, like,
secret identity is very important.
yeah,
I'm slowly turning into Petrie from Len.
I'm already kind of worried about how many of my friends know I'm a frog monster. I don't really want to take advantage of the Undyne's trust on this.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not saying you should, because that's, I understand. I'm just surprised that, okay.
I think everyone who knows about
Celia?
the Undynes are all people who helped the Undynes kill the mask.
The mask. Celia?
Yeah.
Celia, I love you, but you are one of the least subtle people I've ever met.
Thanks.
I mean,
Why do you think we're friends?
You went up to a Bigfoot and stabbed a knife into its back.
Correction, I ran up to a Bigfoot and kicked its ass.
You did? My point still stands. You killed Alex Jones.
We don't talk about that.
Why not?
Wait, you're the one who killed Alex Jones?
Was
Fuck
Alex
yeah.
Jones
Is
some
still
sort
ongoing.
of evil billionaire?
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay, so Celia, Suki, this is Pierre Parcours.
He has introduced himself, yes.
Yeah, yes. While we were in the Bewitched Mall, we freed him from comic books.
Oh, that was you.
Yes.
I gave. Oh, also, I got meeples for Muffles.
Meeples. Those are meeples. They were very large in the 16s.
Yeah, I have meeples for you guys. Got it from the entrepreneur. Here you go, Suki.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go, Celia.
Aww.
Oh, I should give one to Lisa. Fuck. Hold on, I'm gonna give one to Lisa real quick. Runs back to goes back to the house. Lisa?
Yeah?
Here's a meeple.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, welcome. Just runs back out again. Yeah, so I guess we're going to Kaiko's.
I mean, we can't. Celia needs her legs.
Yeah, no, that's where her legs are, at Kaiko's.
I know.
It is alright. And Pierre Parker bends down and bows to Celia and says, I will gladly lift you on my shoulders.
Thanks, but I prefer to be carried by people I know.
Oh.
It's a very vulnerable thing for me. Like, you seem like a pretty cool guy. We're not at that point yet.
Don't worry, Celia. I'll just put you on the motorcycle.
Oh, that's actually why I came?
Oh.
Suki.
Yes, hi.
You are the only person I know who can drive a motorcycle. And I'd like to, have interactions with you that aren't just me being distrustful and, monster fighting.
To be fair, we bonded over the last one.
We did.
It's a very good bonding experience.
But I want to have, a non-insanity interaction with you. I'm asking you to
I'm
help
going to
me.
the mystery spot later. You want to go to the mystery spot?
Sure, okay, but I'm asking you to teach me how to drive a motorcycle.
Oh yeah, no, I can help you with that.
Awesome. Let's go get the legs.
Let's go get the legs.
You know, I'm having fun hanging out with you guys. I just feel like I'm coming up a little short right now.
Oh, come on.
That's the third time today.
You know,
I get it.
Would it be mean if I made one of those bats, Ophelia?
What?
Would it be like comfortable if I made one of those bats?
You got 2 left this month.
Okay. It's hard to come up short when you're the one when we're so much taller than you are.
Please work. She'll learn. She'll get better ones.
No
At
one's
this point,
at it at first.
so I'm assuming at this point on this motorcycle, we have somehow crammed Celia, Suki, Zoe, and Pierre Parker.
No, Pierre Parker's just running alongside you, keeping pace.
Is he Naruto running?
He's Spider-Man running. Actually, you know what? He's just fucking swinging. He's just fucking web slinging.
Are you in the middle of town?
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. No one he loves is here. Oh.
Oh. We will be his.
I can't wait for him to get the capture and experimented on by Spindle.
I will fucking break into Spindle's house.
I mean, he's a joke character, but he is still canonically Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Just Spider-Man if he had a mustache and was really good at art, because he's specifically the Spider-Man from the cover of How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way.
I have that book.
Yes, so do I. This is the entire basis of this joke character was me being like, wouldn't it be funny if that was a multiverse Spider-Man who was French and an artist, but otherwise just literally Spider-Man?
Fucking hell, TT.
Spider-Verse hasn't done it.
Yeah.
Because, cow oats.
We also have the general with us, Zoe. Celia. I mean, Suki.
There's like the cat is here. It's like, okay, so I got a cat on my back. I got Celia in the front. Zoe's somehow hanging on. This is fine.
Is this legal?
Probably not.
No.
Fuck the police.
Uli Prowler stops your attention. I'm in grief, but there's somewhere I should be.
His be a dick senses are tingling.
But no, we drive over to Kaiko's house so we can get, and we pull in, and Suki's like, all right, come on. We're immediately getting the legs off the roof. If they're not. Are they still on the roof at this point?
You see, DZ, how's Benedict trying to get the legs down?
Sorry, what was that?
How is Benedict trying to get the legs, Celia's legs down off of Kaiko's roof?
Was he informed of this?
Yes.
Of course.
Probably with a ladder.
Okay.
I was just picturing him leaning out a window, sticking a broom handle out.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Benedict.
He waves and just keeps trying.
Keeps
climbing up the.
Do you need a hand?
No, I think I'm quite capable of getting some legs off the roof.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh. Benedict. Oh. Pierre, this is Benedict once he's down.
Wow, you have a robot butler. Like, you probably don't know this fellow Jarvis. He is the butler of the Avengers. They are not very popular.
Was he an AI?
No, he was a butler. Like Alfred, but not nearly as beloved.
Gotcha. It's Alfred.
He's the butler of Batman.
Wasn't she a lesbian?
Good for her.
I've never read comic books.
I've
You're
been
Outside of the
thinking,
ones.
you're
Outside
thinking
of
of
the ones-
that girl. She's the gay one.
Right.
Well-
I have a whole.
Meanwhile, Kaiko has an actual bat cave in the making right now.
Now, she and Supergirl were a thing, even though they won't say it, but it's clearly true.
Just like Superboy and Robin.
Yeah, or Starfire and Raven.
I don't know comic books at this point.
I don't either, but like, I have a bunch to read now thanks to the birthday party.
Yeah, Mallory gave you quite a few.
Yeah, exactly.
Dun, 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 dun.
Simon and Mallory, ones that were specifically dear to them.
Mm-hmm.
You have a bunch of read stuff to do now. Oh yeah, wait for Benedict to get the legs.
Mm-hmm.
Benedict, up on the roof, you see a pigeon.
Oh no.
Act under pressure.
Uh oh.
All right. Shit.
It's fucking down. Yeah.
Okay. The pigeon swoops at you with its mighty talons, but you duck out of the way.
Foul fiend!
It cut you off as you.
It cut you off again.
It was too loud, TT.
Did you not hear it?
No, you got cut off.
Just
Okay,
like the
fine, I'll
first
make-
second is too powerful.
I'll make a second less funny noise.
God, I'm imagining the pigeon making the stalk pterodactyl sound effects in Johnny Quest.
That was what I was going for.
There it goes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's just trying to wave it off. Back! Back, foul beast!
That is a very loud pigeon.
Okay. Last time I went, I did anything with a bird, I wound up going on an acid trip. So can someone else do something?
Okay, so don't eat it.
Pierre Parkour leaps into action and shoots this pigeon with a vat of web fluid, and the pigeon screeches as it's smothered to death.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Well, now I feel bad.
It is a rat with wings.
I mean, I guess.
It was trying to eat your robot man.
It was a pigeon.
But it had dangerous incisors.
What?
I've never heard a pigeon make that noise before in my life. And trust me, I've been to Toronto.
Toronto.
No one doubted that.
In the past 100 years, that things may have changed.
100 years ago, all pigeons made that noise.
I was.
They were harmless.
I was trying to take it into stride.
Benedict, think of them like the gnomes of the air.
Oh,
It
don't
can't
say
be
that.
that bad.
Wouldn't
get me
gnomes of
started.
the air be sylphs?
Yes? Maybe?
I
Because
have never met a sylph, so I
Isn't
cannot
it-
say.
doesn't it go like sylph, gnome, salamander, undine? Wait,
I mean, that can't be right, because, like, you're not the gnome of the water.
I don't think so. I don't know what a gnome is like.
Vicious
Benedict
creatures.
hates
I want to make a joke of this gnome thing, but I don't know if I'll ever make a better idea of gnomes than mole people. And I don't just want to reuse concepts in my other favorite melody. I like to make things original here a little bit.
Well, there's one idea you can do, TT. Smurfs.
Uh,
La 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 la, kill all of the Smurfs. La 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 la.
You know you want to bring back those fungal little bastards.
No, Miss Celia's quite affable. I wouldn't ever compare her to a gnome.
Aw, I would never compare you to a gnome either, I guess.
Gnomes, just the worst.
Yeah.
are they worse
never
than
go
trolls?
into the rich people part of town, Benedict, because they always have all their rich people lawns lined with gnomes.
Good heavens, it's an
Brad.
infestation.
We
You're
used to
always
have
singing
lawn.
Elton John songs. It's terrible.
We used to have lawn gnomes, but then the night crawlers took them.
The what?
The night crawlers.
The worms?
No, the pants. Pants monsters. Remember?
The pale green pants. With nobody inside them.
No, I don't remember that. Could I?
What was that phone notification?
So there's a
okay,
creature
okay.
running around that's just an article of clothing.
Yeah. Then it stole
One
my,
of my greatest arch enemies was just an article of clothing.
stole my aunt. Keep stealing my aunt's lawn gnomes.
They were doing
Oh,
you a
venom.
favor. In my experience, it sounds like that was a turf war.
The pants versus the lawn gnome.
So,
Fucking melody.
so, Celia, you've been wanting to go to this Cadaver Cove thing.
Yes. Also, hi, Kaiko.
Hi.
Kaika just sitting on the porch with like tea and like covered in a blanket, just like looking like her eyes, having giant bags under her eyes.
Oh. Are you okay?
Early day
Is it?
for me.
Julie is still in a hangover.
Sorry, Kaiko. I legitimately don't remember leaving them here. Or getting home.
It was a bit of a like the last 2 days were kind of a blur of events.
You know, the last time I didn't remember how I got home. It turned out my evil pants were taking control of my body and making me fight people with unnecessarily brutal methods.
I remember that art.
That sounds like something a comic book would do. Also, Kaiko, remember?
Why is Spider-Man here?
You remember when we were in the comic book store and we found all those blind comics? This is the Spider-Man we let out.
Hello, I am Pierre Parcours.
Yep. Also, I know what the comic books do now.
Do the things that you put in them come alive?
Yes, and if you know the magic words, they can come out.
Is the word Excelsior?
Oh.
Knowing this town, that's probably how it works.
I wonder how my T-Rexes are doing.
Yeah, I hope they're doing well. They totally ate that fucker. Creepy, jerk-ass, ghost, picture trafficking.
Yeah,
There's just a look over Suki's face of trying to comprehend this and just going, no, I know better.
Benedict's having a hard time wrapping his head around it, and he was there.
Anyway, Benedict, it's good to see you as well.
Good to see you, Miss Zoe.
How are you adjusting?
Anyway, Miss Celia, here are your legs.
Thank you.
Oh.
And she hops off of Suki's back and starts reattaching her legs.
I must say, they are of fine make.
Yeah, we really went all out with these.
They had no expense.
They've only broken once.
I waited this whole time.
You
Zoe now
might
has
want to
like.
have to clean them off first. The pigeons were.
Oh, ugh.
I'll get the hose. Hey, no.
Okay.
Oh, he goes and gets the hose.
Yeah, I don't want.
Usually pigeons don't like hanging around here, so that was weird.
Celia, make a sharp check.
Oh. 8.
Okay, while picking up your legs, you find one has something rattling around in it, and when you pull it out, you find like a Ziploc bag full of what looks to be powdered sugar.
Oh.
Oh my god! There are you! Oh my god!
Oh.
Zoe, Celia! They were using your legs to smuggle bird drugs!
Powdered sugar?
No, that's not powdered sugar! That's cocaine! Bird cocaine!
You sure? It looks like powdered sugar.
Wait a minute. Isn't that the drugs that we found in Cliff Howard's boat?
No!
It's bird drugs.
Drugs! I know what I'm talking about!
That's why the pigeons were up there.
I accidentally ate them, remember?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Huh.
But they look an awful lot like powdered sugar.
No. She takes them from Celia. We're just going to destroy this. Hey, stupid pigeon! Take your bird drugs and deal
Just give it to Rufus.
elsewhere. Oh wait, yeah, it's dead now.
Yeah, Pierre Parkour is holding the webbed up pigeon. He's like, it is dead.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got like a incinerator? Actually, I don't know if incinerating.
He just swings the web ball holding the pigeon around and chucks it. It goes really far.
He's strong.
I imagine mid-air the devil dragon just swoops by and just snap.
Snatches it.
No, he's not gonna eat a drug addict pigeon.
But Drake will. Drake pops out of nowhere, catches the ball, and then vanishes.
Okay.
I wonder if
I just picture Drake catching it like a dog with a frisbee, just midair biting it.
I wonder if I could become a poison dart.
I mean, not with cocaine, you're not.
That just makes you the freaky fast kind of frog. A crazy frog, one might say.
Fuck off.
Meanwhile,
God damn it,
as you
Gray.
guys are reuniting and having this fun conversation, Isaac, you get a call from work. Where are you, by the way, Isaac?
That's a good question. I think he might have actually gone back to the Mecca and the Rattlesnakes.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you get a call as you are, figuring out what you're going to do with this giant robot. And it's from Dr. Wen.
Oh boy. And he'll answer it. Dr. Wen, how's it going?
Isaac, first of all, good job yesterday. We're still waiting for that field report. But things seem to be settled down, and we got everything taken care of on the keeping the masquerade up, as they say in tabletop games. There's an incident at the hospital. Apparently, a child's sort of a face hugger sort of thing. The child was filled with colorful Easter eggs, and they've hatched inside of him like a urban legend into something. So
like July.
Yeah, I know it's strange. If you could check that out, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I will. Dr. Ware's not going to be too happy. Just giving you a warning.
Why?
The machinery he lended was a casualty, but a key to defeating the threat. I'll fill you in when I file my report.
Is there wreckage? Should we recover it?
I'd probably need, Tomlin's help to assess it. There's some, but I'll be honest, there's not much left.
Well,
I'm a little worried
after
Dr.
you check out
Ware's not
that,
going to be too happy with me.
yeah, after you check out the hospital, you can pick up Tamlin and try and see what we can recover.
All right.
All right.
Easter eggs, you said?
Yeah, it's a weird one. We're not sure what this one is.
Okay, I mean the
And
last
they're
one that was
probably
weird
not
was,
literally Easter eggs. That'd be stupid.
I mean, we did have reports of a talking bread Jesus, so let's go see. I'll go see what's up.
Pose. It's just sort of a low bar. All right. Well, you good luck with whatever's happening. I'm gonna go get myself some coffee.
All right. And he'll hang up and just kind of look up at Cobra Gutter. He's just like, all right, see y'all later.
Goodbye.
I imagine
He's
all the
just hanging out with the
cowboys are
giant
around a
snakes.
bonfire just making s'mores.
They're just having a good time. They're happy to have their boss back.
And each other.
Yep.
So, as Isaac's going to the hospital, he'll like start to text the group chat and then like pause. It's just like he'll wait, like he's like debating whether or not to actually tell before he goes. So we might have an Easter Bunny infection situation going down at the hospital. I'll keep you all notified.
Wait, like an Easter Bunny xenomorph?
Yes, there was a child found with Easter eggs implanted in them, and now they've hatched. I'll let you know if I need backup.
Can I eat it, Sinstrake?
Without
I
even
mean-
waiting for a response, Suki goes, yes.
Yeah, there's like, you just see the ellipses, like he actually sends like ... and he goes, could I stop you if I wanted to?
And Drake pops up behind him. No, you could not.
Ah! Just popped up in the
Also-
backseat of his car.
Also, you notice something's different about Drake. Hold on.
Did he shave?
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where I put that picture. Please hold.
Holding.
The entire house is shaking.
It's just like I picture Drake just pops up in his backseat as he's driving, and just the car swerves.
Isaac, you really need to be more careful, man. You could crash the car.
Yes, I saw what happened when Hal crashed.
I wasn't there for that. How'd that go?
You know, for a small little car, that thing packed quite a wallop.
Really now? Really? Very peculiar.
You doing all right there, Drake? You seem a little off.
Hold on, I'm currently looking for that picture. Don't know how I lost that damn thing.
Was it the Hero Forge Drake?
No, it was not. If he
Would it
looked
be
like
under
that,
recent
he'd
files?
be. You know, that's actually a very smart suggestion. Recent. Ah, okay. I saved it under a different thing. Please hold.
Yeah, I constantly have to go look at my downloads tab or something just to see, like, all right, where'd I save this?
Okay. There we go. Okay. This is what Drake looks like today.
Ah! Oh. So I'm having the Jurassic Park 3 dreams again.
Yeah, you really gotta stop watching that movie before bed, man. It's shit.
So, why the costume change?
Oh, I ate a pigeon. Turned me into this.
Was it the same kind of birds that like Zoe ate?
Did not tell you. For whatever reason, there's a French Peter Parker.
Oh, he's still around?
Oh, you know him. Interesting.
He popped out of a vault in the Bewitched Mall.
Why are people kidnapping Peter Parker?
I think he was more like written into existence, and now
Really?
we freed him into the world.
Really, they want pictures of Spider-Man.
Damn it. So, but yeah, Easter Bunny containment mission. I don't even know. Isaac's just like throws up his hands. Back when it was so much easier. We had werewolves, we had vampires. You know, simple stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, you have
Now there's
werewolves
birds
here.
made out of but there's also birds made out of needles.
And also, whatever the fuck that is.
What are you pointing to?
He's just pointing into a random direction.
It's the drugs.
It's the drugs.
Well, yeah, Isaac was like, do I see anything with the sight? But, okay,
It's
so...
hidden from anyone who's not a stoner.
Wait, you're not seeing the screaming flaming octopus?
Only
Not
you
since-
can see me, Drake. It's
Wait,
time
isn't that
for
the
us
guy
to
from
go
Good
on a
Place?
time travel adventure.
Okay, Mr. Octopus. Hey-ya! And then Drake just vanishes.
It's giant flaming
Isaac's-
octopus. Isn't that the guy from Good Place?
Isaac's driving, and it's just like, is this what it's like to actually be Commissioner Gordon and Batman, just never finishing a conversation with him? As he's just saying that to himself driving.
Maybe if Batman was actually Joker and on the side of good. Mostly.
So,
But
yeah,
I'm
Isaac's
pretty
on his
sure
way to
Drake
the-
has clowny powers.
Oh, yeah. He's got the Roger Rabbit. What's more... If it's funny, it'll happen. But, yeah, Isaac's off to the hospital for the Easter bunnies. I'm getting Critters 2 vibes here, TT.
That's fair.
Wait, what happened while I was away? What happened while I was going to the bathroom?
Isaac got called by Dr. Wen, and now there is a Easter bunny parasite problem at the hospital.
Yeah, some Easter eggs were laid inside a child's stomach and windpipe, and they killed him, and now they're hatching.
Yeah, Isaac sent a text to the group chat going, yeah, he's saying he was like got an Easter bunny infestation problem at the hospital. We'll keep you notified. And then Drake showed up as a velociraptor with a beard because of the bird.
That part I heard. I was here for the Velociraptor with a beard.
I was not aware.
All right,
Yes. Yes.
carry on. I guess.
Very briefly, Escape from Dino Island became canon to Melody for like 2 seconds. Which means some interesting content later down the road.
So, I guess Isaac's at the hospital, or are we switching to someone else?
Yeah, you're gonna go to the hospital. Let's switch to someone else. Hal, what you doing?
Hal is in the forest with the giant wolf and all of the cats in the colony trying to make them get along.
It actually wasn't that hard. The general's not here because the general's with Zoe and the gang. But the Baron actually turned out to be really good at diplomacy. And now they're all frolicking in the field of flowers. Which is to say, dozens of cats are playing with an enormous, like, rhinoceros-sized wolf. And it's adorable.
Aww.
Hal's just kind of standing there with his hands on his hips, going, "Oh well, that didn't take as long as I thought it would."
Then Hal, as you're in the meadow, you hear someone singing. There goes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. And the wolf stops and growls, and the cats all like hiss, and you see hopping down the trail, a few dozen feet away from the meadow, is just a little rabbit with a little tiny blue vest.
What? He's looking between the bunny and the wolf and the cats and going, hello?
The rabbit stops, looks at you all, sees the wolf and the cats, and it fucking books it. And the wolf starts barking, wanting to chase, but waiting for approval.
Is that... He's looking at the cats and the wolf and going, is that, like, evil shit there?
They're all
Wait,
too feral as wild animals will be in the presence of as dogs and cats will be in the presence of a rabbit to respond.
And at this exact moment, his phone dings with bunny infestation at the hospital from fucking Isaac, and he goes, "Oh, get it!" And we all start chasing rabbits.
They take off after Peter Cottontail.
Master of the wild hunt, Hal.
Terrified!
Oh,
though.
God.
An army of cats and a giant rhinoceros-sized wolf.
And
Hal's
me.
become Reese.
And you!
He has, fuck.
He just needs a Joan.
Swinging around a spear, a sword, and a fire axe.
He has all those, yeah. He doesn't go anywhere without them now. It's very weird. He gets weird looks, but he's 7 feet
He
tall,
just
so
needs an
nobody
eye
says
patch
anything.
and he'll become Odin.
He also needs ravens for that.
Well,
Give me
well,
time.
Give him time.
Yeah.
So we all just start chasing this rabbit, and
Eventually, the wolf, it has the longest legs, and it eventually is the one that takes it down and fucking kills the wabbit.
Gosh, one of its teeth must be the size of its whole body.
Yeah, it fucking, like, the minute those jaws clamp down, there's not much left of Peter Cottontail.
It feels like something out of Primal.
so Hal texts Isaac back and goes, I'm not sure if this is gonna help you any, but we just murdered the shit out of a rabbit that was singing Easter songs.
Are you in the group text?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, that'll probably help, but there's like a moment where he pauses and then just the text comes through. You ever think about the weird shit we text to each other? Like, you ever just scroll back up?
Isaac, as you pull into the hospital, you see a nurse exiting the doors as you're parking, and she's got a bucket, which she dumps out, and there's just dozens of little baby bunnies that she's dumping out, just being like, "How are you getting in here?"
Oh no.
And the little bunnies all hop in different directions.
Real quick, I'm going to use sight just to see if these are normal bunnies or something else.
They are fucking evil rabbits.
Oh.
You see them and you just hear Tim the Enchanter saying, "Look at the bones!"
Oh no. I'm going to try to scoop one up.
It squirms and tries to get away, and it squeaks as a baby bunny will do when it tries to avoid being picked up by a large predator. It's doing everything it can to look cute and helpless.
Isaac's just like, and he just like says to it, like, I know you're using cuteness as a defense, and it's not going to work. He's not actually expecting a response, but just now he's like, what do I do? Am I just supposed to start going around killing baby bunnies in front of a hospital that probably has children in it?
You get a private text from Hal at this moment. He's taken a picture of what is left of the rabbit, and he's like, is it supposed to have eggs in it?
Yeah, it's filled with like little chocolate shelled like eggs that have a colorful and beautifully patterned candy coating and are chocolate inside, and then beneath that there's Cadbury cream.
Should I do something about these?
Probably destroy them, and Isaac is just like, there's a picture of the baby bunny in his hand. He goes, I think I'm going to need reinforcements from the general and the colony. Stay inside and lose.
Send the cats out. It's like, oh, okay.
Fucking Melody.
Isaac split the beacon. Will the cats respond?
He looks at since it's the Baron today that's in charge. He looks at the Baron and goes, "Hey, there's more of these, like in town, and they're probably going to." He checks his phone because he doesn't believe this fucking message. Lay eggs in children?
The Baron hears that, stands up on his hind legs, and goes, in the cat equivalent of Carrie Ellis's smooth, dulcet British tones, meow meow! And the cats immediately turn to the direction of the hospital. The wolf, seeing the cats, looks at them and barks in agreement, and they charge off.
You're letting the wolf go in town?
Oh well, ooh, okay. Well, he's gonna follow the wolf. It's just like, all right, I'll answer questions for that one.
That's a good idea.
Where the fuck you got a dire wolf from?
Melody already accepts that a fucking hippopotamus-sized giant tortoise exists. So what does a rhino-sized wolf?
I mean, someone might try and shoot the wolf.
That's why Hal's going with him.
But that's a good idea. Isaac texts and it goes, Zoe, we might need the rattlesnakes. We have a rabbit infestation.
A rat? It's like several fucking 6 question marks.
And Drake sends a
rabbit infestation.
Drake sends a picture of 2 baby rabbits he's got. These fuckers.
They're so evil.
A rabbit infestation.
They look adorable.
But we're not in Australia.
Like as adorable as a normal baby bunny, if not slightly cuter.
They taste delicious.
Aww.
Okay.
No.
I don't like this.
Someone else agrees that there's a picture of the devil dragon with a rabbit in its mouth.
No.
Isaac just says, these things hatched out of a dead child.
I hate Zoe just replies, I think this is the worst thing I've ever had to do.
I didn't want to. Isaac's just like, he says the text is like, I didn't want to say it that way, but these things are a threat.
I hate this.
Oh god! I imagine there was
Happy Easter, everybody!
I imagine there's a fucking giant wicker man full of rabbits being built at Kaiko's house that gets lit on fire.
No!
Corn rigs and barley rigs and corn rigs and barley.
Well, we gotta ensure a good harvest, right?
Oh my god.
Also, well, it's either that or a nuclear site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Well, look at the fucking rattlesnakes. So just fucking possibly the unhappiest you've ever seen her. Just leaves leaves Kaiko and Kaiko's house.
Meanwhile, there's fucking Hal on top of the goddamn dire wolf, chasing them through town.
Oh, Al finally
Oh,
gets
like
to
a
fucking
swarm of
feed
cats.
Princess Mononoke.
That's what's happening, yes.
Okay.
Is that a giant wolf, Burmese?
It's fine, it's just Hal. He's also chasing a giant fucking horde of cats that are swarming through the streets.
Okay.
You're gonna make another cryptid.
Luckily, the cats know paths that the humans don't. And they get to the hospital. The wolf, thankfully, is smart enough to stay like within the tree line, hunting out whatever rabbits try to escape into the wilderness, while the cats immediately swarm around the hospital and the resounding area, and you just hear the cries of dozens upon dozens of baby bunnies.
I also have the children in the hospital watching this shit.
Thankfully, the children in the hospital have Nintendo Switches and are not paying attention to the outside world.
Because this is a better world.
No, that's pretty much how it would be in modern day.
Zoe goes to the fucking rattlesnakes.
They're having a nice lazy Sunday, or whatever Davis is. They're
What is a
hanging out,
relax for them?
drinking lemonade and Slurpees,
Mm-hmm.
just having a good old time.
Zoe looks fucking miserable. She walks up to them. Guys,
What's wrong, Zoe?
need
Says
your
Robert.
help.
Oh?
There are
There's
evil
someone to
bunnies.
fight?
Yeah, kinda. They're evil bunnies. We need to stop them.
Oh hell, we love killing rabbits.
Oh god.
Kill the rabbit.
Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit.
But they're so cute.
They're also delicious.
Shut up.
In our world, they all
They're
vote
adorably
Republican.
delicious.
Oh my god. Wow.
Rabbits would support a supreme authority.
Yeah.
Like I can't incognito go hunt baby rabbits. That's up to you guys.
Right, if we see any baby rabbits, we'll hunt them down.
Yeah, I know what you'll do.
Or adult rabbits. Yeah, Chuck. Any rabbits we see.
I mean, if you're,
I mean, they.
yeah, sure. I guess.
And rabbits became an endangered species in the Melody Valley.
Oh no.
Let's not traumatize the child.
You get a text from Kaiko. Jackrabbits are fine and native. Just if they look like a Flemish giant, shoot to kill.
You pass that.
Or if they're wearing clothing.
We're hunting the cute ones. Got it.
Oh.
If they wear clothing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like stay here at Rattlesnake Base while you all take care of it. I don't think my heart can take it.
The rattlesnakes go out into the woods, and you're there with Cobra Gunner.
Yep. Hey, Cobra.
So.
Hey.
Oh, this would be their first time interacting together.
Yeah, well, outside when we first met him, but this is the first time alone.
Yeah.
How are you holding up?
Alright. Kinda hurt.
Yeah. Are you healing up okay though?
Yeah.
Good. If you ever need, I'm sure Hal and Isaac will happily come and help you how they can.
Thank you.
Oh. You guys ever just sits next to him.
You have movies here?
Oh, absolutely. I have a bunch of movies that I got for my birthday, which was like day before yesterday, right before you got here, actually.
Cool.
I could go grab some.
You have
What do you-
romantic comedies.
Hal Al definitely does.
He does.
Yeah.
One of my favorite.
I'll go get some. That'll be nice. Oh.
I like that. Thank you.
Yeah. Want to see me? Want to see snake me before I go? Because it'll be quicker if I fly, and I'll just avoid populated areas.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, I have my dress now, so that shifts with me.
Ooh.
And she's going to shift into snake. Become snake.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I have wings. I can fly.
It would make it even cooler.
What?
It could also turn into a car.
well, Chuck and Rhonda were talking about maybe be joining the cattle snakes.
BRB.
But I said, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that easy?
Yeah, you want to turn into a car?
Hell yeah! I want to turn into a car. Oh, can I turn into a motorcycle?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, Hal got me a motorcycle for my birthday. Can I bring it here and get it turned into my mech suit?
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Oh, that's awesome! But I don't know how to drive it yet. One of a friend's gonna teach me.
That's the cool thing about turning into it. You just kind of figure it out.
Oh my god. Aww. She just fucking shoots into the air.
This is Cobra Gunner, the leader of an entire universal rebellion, essentially.
Yep.
This is Cobra Gunner.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware, this is the personality of his plane of existence is fucking most notorious rebel leader. You have met Cobra Gunner.
That's a big fucking nerd.
Well, remember when Optimus Prime played basketball?
Yeah. A good leader has a fucking heart.
Not just a leader, he's a dad.
Down to clown, yeah. Fucking G1 Optimus is one of the best.
Just this incredibly chill snake is public enemy number one in his reality.
Because his reality is so uptight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying Cobra Gunner is basically his reality's version of the dude?
That's just your prerogative, man.
The Rattlesnake reality is basically one gigantic extended heavy metal music video.
Yeah. As she flies, Hal's phone rings.
Yes, he's on top of a giant fucking wolf.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Hal!
What? Yeah?
I'm a rattlesnake now!
Congratulations, Zoe. I know that was really exciting, and that's what you wanted, but I am also chasing 500 rabbits on top of a wolf.
I forgot for a second that the worst thing was happening.
Just so everyone is aware of, he's hurtling on top of a giant wolf and she's flying through the air while they're both on the cell phone.
Yes! they're on their cell phone while driving.
Try this at home. I'm legitimately interested to see how it works out for you.
You gotta get moth wings on a snake first, though.
I'm just surprised, you can actually hear each other. It's
they're probably screaming at each other. Zoe has learned the correct path to take where she cannot be seen.
You guys get a text. Do you know what tower defense games are?
Yeah.
That's currently in my house right now. As Kaiko
What?
takes a picture of just wave after wave of rabbit.
Fuck!
Oh, Kaiko.
Go back to Kaiko's house now, because I want to address that. Kaiko, your house is currently being besieged by hundreds of cute, flopsy, super photogenic little rabbits.
Do they each have like a little sweater vest?
They all got
Wait, what?
little Beatrice Potter outfits on.
No.
They're all super cute, and they're all trying their best to kill you. Many running at you like fucking face huggers and trying to jump into your mouth to force feed you eggs.
Hey,
Some just for skewing that in favor of trying to beat you to death with their powerful little rabbit legs.
It's a good
Yeah,
thing
you-
I'm a fucking robot. I don't
Yeah.
have a mouth.
Yeah, imagine
You're-
Benedict Kaiko's inside.
Benedict's the secret weapon.
As Benedict, he just has a fucking shovel and a broom dual wielding.
It's not. I mean, Celia's there too, right? And fucking Zoe. Not Zoe.
Zoe's
That's
not-
fucking Suki.
Yeah.
Suki's like sitting inside reading a book. Like, if I just ignore it, it can't hurt me.
And what's Celia doing?
I mean, if you say that, you just know the ginger men are gonna join the rabbit.
No!
No.
Don't
We-
speak that into
we-
existence.
We genocide. We solved that one. Remember?
Oh yeah, we did finish them off, I guess.
Because it turned out Drake was making them, and we told him to
Oh,
stop.
right. Yes, right. He was putting
Unless
gushers-
Drake is still making the murderous gingerbread men.
He was
No, we
putting
didn't ask him
gushers-
to stop. We just know the source.
Yeah, we didn't ask him because we were just like, oh, that's where they're coming from. I don't know if we actually asked him to stop.
He's aware of it, so now he can change the recipes to kill something else.
True.
Or Drake will keep doing it because it's funny.
Because it's Drake.
That's Shady's call at
Yeah.
that point.
Gotta keep
Yeah.
Celia on her toes.
She ain't here at the second.
I don't have toes.
Yeah. What are you doing during the siege, Celia?
Unsheathed her sword, trying to guard, cutting them down as they approach, using that sentinel feat.
I just want to say that this is going like this. This fight is going like the Song of Roland, where our brave heroes are slaying attackers by the dozen, bisecting them with single strokes, and yet the waves keep coming.
Kaiko's gonna take Julie. So our house is currently under siege by xenomorph rabbits.
Fuck! It's texting me. You hear from a bedroom upstairs.
Oh, nothing on today. It was her day off.
And also, she's got a hangover.
Yeah.
Got to turn her ringer down.
Julie stops downstairs like, "Oh fuck! What is it?"
Kaiko just points outside.
Oh, poor.
All right, that's something to turn my aggression on. And she, her needle hand extends and then whirs around like the blades of a blender.
Yeah, I think Zoe was right. The worst thing is happening.
It's gonna turn into the lawnmower scene from Dead Alive.
It is exactly that, only with rabbits,
If I read this book,
fur and
Chocolate
cottontails
and
and
cook-
flopsy ears and big fluffy feet go flying as Julie answers the call of Gondor and ends the siege literally single-handedly.
if I just read this book, I won't have to think about the massive bodies.
All right,
outside.
Suki, make a act under pressure roll.
Fantastic.
It's a rabbit has snuck into the house and is currently leaping at you with an intent of shoving its head down your throat.
Oh.
Let's see.
Technically, my house is in oubliette, so
Yeah, but this is the rule of comedy.
fair.
And to act under pressure, fantastic. That's pure dice roll.
Oh, is Suki about to have more kids?
I got a 7.
Oh my
Uh,
god!
success.
Partial success.
Partial success.
So you can avoid the rabbit, but something bad has to happen. As you know.
The book is destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna destroy your book if you avoid getting face hugged by the rabbit.
That's fine. It wasn't my book in the first place.
Okay,
it was just
so
one on the
you
table.
blocked yourself with the book, and the rabbit does hit the book face forward, and somehow hits it with enough strength to burst its head through the book.
Oh, no.
At which point it starts laying its eggs inside the book, only for them to plop on the ground and crack and spill their Cadbury cream.
I hate it.
Why is there one in the house?
Because you weren't helping! As he's he's still fighting more.
Fine. Pulls out the knife out from the sheath and just like, sorry, little guy, stabs him in the head.
Oh,
I know, but
Its face twists garishly like the nightmare rabbit from the Twilight Zone movie as it dies.
Oh no!
I would assist, but my thing would turn this into a wildfire.
Okay, let me go pull out the storm. It's fine. And Suki takes this magic knife, goes outside, sees the blender going. Are you sure you need my help at this point?
No, I got it, Julie says as she's just fucking going ham on those rabbits.
I imagine Julie just listening to like some soft music while she's just like mowing the lawn.
Oh my god.
And
I just wanted to go to the mystery spot today.
After a few hours, you guys manage to kill every rabbit. Yay! Happy Easter, everyone!
Zoe's apartment watching a fucking romantic comedy with Cobra Gutter.
After a while,
It's Meg Ryan. I like the chemistry she has with Billy Crystal.
Yeah, like, it actually felt, like sincere.
I also like the opener with the real couples talking about the story of how they met. I think that adds a nice quality touch. It gives this movie a real sense of personality.
It's cute.
Yeah.
What else was nice?
The orgasm scene in the restaurant was very funny.
I could have done without, personally.
That's fair.
What are they watching?
When Harry Met
Sally.
I've never
There's
seen it.
the famous scene in When Harry Met Sally is when Billy Crystal's character is saying that he would know the difference between a woman having a real orgasm and a woman faking it. And they're in a restaurant, a very crowded, greasy spoon type.
Fancy one.
And Meg Ryan proceeds to fake an orgasm for like a solid 2 minutes. And everyone in the restaurant looks and watches while Billy Crystal gets increasingly embarrassed. And she's doing, a very good job. And at the very end, when she finishes, caps off the orgasm, an old lady in the restaurant says, "I'll have what she's having." And that's where that joke comes from.
Huh.
When Harry Met Sally, excellent romantic comedy, in my opinion. And it's the origin of some very big cultural jokes. And I would highly recommend it. It's very sweet.
Officially now a movie Zoe has watched and likes.
Yes.
Which might be one of the oldest pieces of media she enjoys.
after a few hours.
Alright, I'll help clean up the yard. Kaiko says she gets one of those poopers.
There's fur and viscera everywhere, but also a lot of what seems to just be Easter candy.
Silly, I swear to God.
Meat, chocolate, not a bad combination.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
Amelia, I mean this in the best of ways. We cannot be friends because we had Candy Kids together. One is enough, and his name is Candy Steve.
Fuck.
After a while, Hal and the cats come sweeping in, and Hal is still riding the giant wolf and has that mask on his face. Blood all over him.
Mask? What?
He decided to put a mask on as he was riding the giant wolf in town and didn't want
Is it the
anybody to
actual
recognize him.
Mononoke mask, or is it like a knockoff?
No, it's the mask that I
Voorhees.
posted up a little bit.
A
Fair.
cat.
It's a Catman
Yeah,
mask.
domino mask.
It's fair. Oh my god. Now the image was already funny with him riding on the back talking to Zoe, but now I'm matching that with the mask.
Somewhere,
Melody out
one
of context.
One of Melody's local spook watchers saw this and was like, "Cat and dog cryptids living together? Mass hysteria!" That's a Ghostbusters reference.
Yes.
I mean, that could be a wolf mask, to be fair, but
Yeah.
I assume Isaac managed to clean things up at the hospital.
Yep. But between you and the cats, the Easter bunny problem has been solved, although you have no explanation as to what exactly brought this on, or what.
Well, if you have some live samples to bring back to them.
But
Yeah,
you do have several Easter bunny corpses, and if you want, at least one live baby Easter rabbit.
Yeah, Isaac did keep the one that he grabbed the first one, and he put it in like a specimen jar and then he bagged up some of the dead ones that weren't devoured by the cats, and he's gonna drop those off. He's gonna bring the live one to Mallory and the dead ones to one of the dead ones to Spindle.
All right, and while there, you pick up Tam Lin. It's like, all right, so we got to recover some sort of robot, and also, you were fighting rabbits?
And he just lifts up the specimen jar. Don't open it, but say hello to the face of pure evil.
Aw, kind of cute.
Yeah, that's how they get close. You ever see Aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, ooh. Yeah, that just seems really stupid.
I mean...
Like, we face some surreal threats here, but it seems like that one wasn't really trying very hard.
It's not even, April.
Yeah, it's July. Or August, maybe. I don't know.
You ever feel like God improvises this shit?
Yeah, and I feel like sometimes he's just not really trying very hard.
You okay there, TT?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Okay, just making sure. Make sure you haven't gone mad or anything yet.
You're the ones who just seriously spent 2 hours of your life fighting Easter rabbits. Tell me.
No, I spent 2 hours of my life watching movies with Cobra Gunner, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's better.
I think we know who the clear winner is.
Yeah, you do.
Like after half an hour spending hanging out with Keanu Parkour.
And meanwhile, I had some nice, delicious chocolate rabbits with creamy centers. Just, delicious. You can still hear the screams.
So,
Yeah, in the distance in Kaiko's house, you just see smoke from a blue-tinged bonfire going. As everything is put into a pile.
Oh god, that's probably smart.
Hey, Benedict.
Well, I think did say burn it all.
Benedict,
Yes.
anyone ever taught you how to butcher a rabbit?
Yes, actually.
Oh. I learned from a Bigfoot book.
A Bigfoot book.
A Bigfoot book.
I was given a hands-on demonstration.
Oh. I was thinking, could probably make a good stew out of this.
I wouldn't trust this.
Maybe for your physiology, maybe, but I'm not putting that in my stomach.
More for me.
Don't
Don't you have a recurring problem of eating too much you shouldn't?
No.
It was literally just the mascot.
And
There was the mascot. There was the candy.
I mean, the man there was not eating enough candy because it was still around.
I just love the background Drake eating noises. Like he's just popping up in the background, powering.
Al's in the back of Kaiko's house, giving his giant wolf a bath with the hose.
or just in the lake.
In the lake, yeah. Well, I don't want to put chemicals in the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want
The
to put
frogs are
chemicals in
already
the water.
gay.
They're already gay. I can't do any more for them.
Oh, hey, this one's caramel.
So
Yeah, while the rabbits are filled with meat, the meat itself tastes like very sugary chocolate and candy.
You know, this reminds me of that time I tried to salt a ham, but it was I mistook the sugar for salt.
Probably still didn't taste too bad. You hear Hal yell from around the corner.
yeah, it's close to a glaze.
Ham is weird. Does that mean if you cook a person and you glaze it like ham, it would taste that way? And he is saying this to his wolf friend.
I'm a wolf.
But he is an expert on confectionery treats.
He is.
I am a expert on confectionery treats. But I don't know what this bullshit is.
That's fair. Sometimes I have thoughts that just come out of my mouth and I should leave them there.
So as they're driving, Isaac goes, Dylan, I know that previously when we've done field work, you were kind of a little iffy about working with Spindle. How you been feeling?
Still iffy. We had to mind wipe the police the other day. And, you know, I'm not going to pretend that the police are, you know, always bastions of morality, but like feels kind of weird. Also, who's this guy in a raptor suit you've got in your back of your car?
Oh, that's Drake. I was hoping you wouldn't notice him. Drake, say hello. This
No,
is
I
Talon.
noticed him.
Hello. Who the hell puts just cherry filling in the chocolate rabbit? Terrible.
Defense mechanism? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's their equivalent of acid blood.
still don't work.
Oh, yeah, Talon, I was going to introduce you to some of the others a little bit later, but yeah, this is Drake. He's a ghost, I think.
Did you want to poach her? Is that
In the process of it.
okay?
Just like this rabbit we're gonna poach.
Aw.
Nice to meet you, Drake.
Want a chocolate rabbit?
No.
I like her already.
How about some gushers?
No,
I want neither.
those are made of kidnapped extraplanar children.
Okay, so Spindle does know
okay.
about this. Oh.
Huh.
I wasn't expecting Drake to be such a powerful, like, icebreaker for the weird, but this is working.
Yeah.
It's what Drake's best at.
Really, yeah. He's fucking great at just fucking having conversations.
He's weirder than
He's
the weird
old.
shit. So,
Yeah.
So, but Isaac's like, so, I'm not feeling comfortable with bringing Dr. Ware's toy back to the Spindle. And I'm hoping I could get your help.
Oh, it got really banged up, huh?
You'll see. and you'll get to meet some other friends.
Oh, okay.
And Isaac will drive to Cobra Gunner Mountain.
All right. When you first get to Cobra Gunner Mountain, it looks
I'm
like
there
just
as a snake.
another part of the hillside, but when you enter the vicinity, the hologram fades, and the Tamlin sees the fucking Snake Mountain goddamn playset in the flesh. The four of them,
Well,
and goes, "Oh my god!"
I figure if you met Drake, we might as well keep going to the deep end. That's Cobra Gunner.
It's an '80s playset.
Okay, so I am not the only one who saw that. Good to know.
And she sees a fucking snake moth watching a movie with Cobra Gunner.
Are they watching The Princess Bride?
Good movie.
It looks like it.
Zoe's like,
Fascinating.
you know how snakes
I don't know
curl up
if I
themselves.
messed up today.
What?
I think I got cut off for a second. Isaac's like, I don't know how she's going to react when they get to the ROUS's scene after today.
Oh no!
To be fair, those don't look like cute rabbits. They look like
Yeah,
monsters.
yeah. True. Zoe notices a car and looks over and sees Isaac's car. So she gets up to her full fucking height and slithers over.
Cobra Gunner sees you guys as well and puts the movie on pause.
Oh, thanks, Cobra.
You're welcome.
Is that you, Isaac?
Yeah, stepping out of the car, he goes, "Hey, Zoe, don't freak out, but
What?
here, meet Tamlin."
What? Who?
What planet are you from, or plane of existence?
What? Who the fuck are you?
They're cool.
I'm Tamlin Pix. It's very nice to meet you. I'm assuming you're extraplanar?
They are. She's local.
Oh,
Okay. Isaac, what the fuck's going on? What?
No,
We're,
not
I wasn't. I didn't know you were going to be here. I was just coming to show Tamlin the tarantula. But might as well.
What?
Taking off all the band-aids.
so
I'm a
if you don't mind me prying, how did this occur? Are you a genetic hybrid?
No, Tamlin, just a moment.
Isaac,
Sorry,
looks at
Zoe.
Isaac, like, very seriously, like, what the fuck is happening?
Sorry, just hold on a second, Tamlin. I need you to make me a promise that this will not get back to Spindle. They will. You know what they would do to her or them if they got her into a lab.
Oh, yeah, of course. No.
I am not okay with what's happening right now.
Well, I don't mean to offend.
No, you're not. I don't want to be fucking autopsied.
Yeah,
I promise I won't perform any autopsies.
I trust Isaac.
This is why I have serious doubts about Spindle. This shouldn't be the
What?
reaction that we're getting from visitors.
Oh.
yeah. Tamlin, that was part of the reason why I was going to, initially start bringing you out more on fieldwork is to introduce you to them. And, honestly, I'm terrified of what Spindle would do if they got a hold of Zoe. So I'm hoping that you would help.
Yeah, I can understand why. Do you ever think that maybe we
Isaac, same.
we shouldn't be working for them?
Well, it's more at the point that's just I can probably aim them in more harmless directions. That's kind of how I've been justifying it.
there's not really like an insight, but is there any way I can read this woman?
I guess you could do a sharp check.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have Kaiko's bullshit meter right now.
We don't. That's a 7.
Okay, and taking into your history, you don't trust this lady.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Isaac. What's your name? Tamlin?
Yeah, I'm Tamlin Pix.
Okay. You're not hearing my name.
Oh.
I don't know you.
That's
And
fair.
you work for the people that like.
Yeah. Yeah. I can understand that, and they look a little hurt.
Oh shit.
Would
I
it help
trust
if I?
Isaac.
Would it help if I shared something about myself? Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. Tamlin Pix. I work for Spindle. I was hired recently as a intern and then bumped up to a research assistant because they liked my thesis. I'm non-binary. I don't tell a lot of people that because some people aren't very accepting. So she, her, she, them, please.
Oh, okay. She unsensible.
Isaac just kind of gives a look to Zoe like,
I don't want to hurt you or anyone else. I've learned through my research and my time working at Spindle that there's so much more to this world than most people can even think about, and I think that's beautiful, and I want to know more, and I think all of these strange things that exist in this world exist for a reason and deserve to continue existing, and I just want to understand them. And I know that my company does some shady shit. And I'm not on board with a lot of the things that corporate does. And I know that there's no reason I can give you that will make you, believe that on my word, but I hope I can earn your trust.
He glances at Isaac. What's your like expression? Like, what vibes are you giving Zoe?
he's just trying to be like, after that spiel, like before that spiel, he's kind of just trying to be like a reassuring, just be like, come on, just trust me kind of vibe. But now he's looking like proud after hearing that.
Aw. Alright. Zoe looks back to Tamlin. I'm Zoe.
And she smiles and says, it's nice to meet you, Zoe.
I was a homeless teenager for a while.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, your parents come home and see you in a dress. They tend to not take it well.
Oh. Yeah, I get where you're coming from with that.
I'm Cobra Gunners. They turn into a spaceship.
Oh,
he's
okay.
he's pretty awesome. He's pretty awesome.
The needle point entities from the last week were chasing them.
I don't think parents should abandon their kids.
How old is Tamlin? That's a good question.
Tamlin's like 21.
It's not that far.
Okay. So you shared that with me. So I think it's only fair. That I share this with you. I trust Isaac. He's trusts you. I'm just gonna go behind this tree real quick. I'll be right back. She slithers off.
Oh. Do you
And-
like romantic comedies?
Good, yes.
More of a sci-fi person.
Oh. That's cool too.
Behind the tree. Oh, I'm gonna come out, okay?
Okay.
She hesitantly steps out now in human form. Still wearing the same dress, just, now it's morphed to fit her human form.
And Isaac's like, this is why, I wanted to protect her. Is what Spindle would do. They learned about her.
Wouldn't view her as a person. They view her as a research project.
And Zoe, I'm sorry to bring this up, but I was going to mention this, but I don't know how much you know about Dr. Y, and Isaac will pull out one of the recording
Dr. Webb
tapes.
told me not to go into him, and I had like a Harvey Weinstein vibe to that warning.
Yeah. He's responsible for inflicting a lot of pain to people that we are close to. And he hands over one of the tapes, like the very first one, like the start of the Kaiko examination.
The Y tape.
Y
Yeah.
tapes.
He goes,
Why would you do this, tapes?
Zoe.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, she's like So, try one of the most shy looking Zoe has ever been around Isaac. Aside from first meeting and some yeah, she doesn't usually be shy, but she's not tense, but she's just closed in a little bit.
Hamlin is like the closest in age to you of any PC so far, isn't she?
Who?
Tamlin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds like the entrepreneur.
Yeah. Yeah. She's just the first person who's really
I mean, there's still a bit of an age gap, 21 and 18,
Yeah.
but still.
Yeah. So she's it's like someone who's a very close peer, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, they would have been a senior when you were a freshman, basically.
Yeah. She walks up and slowly offers a hand.
And Tamlin takes it and shakes it and smiles.
Yeah, I'm.
I promise. I'll keep your secret. I don't want to bring any harm to you or to your snake spaceship friend.
Thank you.
I. I appreciate that.
Me too.
I am. Yeah. Zoe, I turn into a snake cat moth.
That's really cool. How did that
Isn't
happen?
It's so cool.
I'm sorry to keep prying, but how did that happen?
I don't think anyone's really sure. I've been trying to piece it together, but Zoe, we really got to discuss this sometime.
We do. So we're not entirely sure. Okay. She puts her hands up to her face and she's trying to the thing where you're trying to parse your thoughts.
Yeah.
So there's a lot. Okay. Are you ready for this? There's a lot.
He sits on the hood of Isaac's car and is like, yeah, okay.
Okay. So I have a cat. He's over there by the giant snake mountain.
Wow.
That's the general. He's supernatural.
Okay.
He's way smarter than your normal cat, right, General?
Remember Remember the Bigfoot sample I brought in? He got it.
Oh yeah, he's fought Bigfoots.
What an awesome little cat. Well,
Right?
big cat. Wow.
General, this is Hamlin. Then, he follows me around. He's kind of my like protector friend, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, so shortly after we fought Owlman, we fought by the way, he was trying to kill the Melody Mothman.
The injured cult situation.
The general was trying to kill the Mothman?
No, Mothman, by the way.
Mothman. Oh my gosh, I misgendered.
No.
Oh yeah, we'll make sure to invite you to her later.
No, it's the general who tried to kill Southpaw Sam.
Yes, no,
That's a totally different story.
Zoe is trying to explain, but she's kind of jumbled.
Explain several sessions worth of lore at one point.
So, Owlman tried to kill Mothman, okay?
Alright.
We helped her because Mothman's cool.
Yeah, I love Mothman.
Yeah, she's awesome. I'm not going to share her name because I don't know if she's okay with that.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, so we fought Owlman and killed him. He exploded. And I got hit with some of...
Like a Power Rangers monster?
Yes, exactly like a Power Rangers monster.
Oh.
Yeah. Even died to a combo.
And I got hit with like some of the bleed off of that. And, I felt that nothing happened immediately. But the next day, I ran into another one of my snake friends. No, it was a bunch of little snakes. I saw a bunch of weird little snakes, and one of them bit me.
Okay.
And during the shuffle, I got clawed by some of the other cats who follow the general around and live where I live. We have a whole colony. I got scratched and bit by the snake, and got rushed to the hospital. And I shed out of my skin.
Oh.
Yeah, Isaac has a moment now that you've spelled it out to him for the first time. He's like, "Wait, you had a Spider-Man moment?"
Pure Parker.
Oh my God! It's all full circle.
Of course, Zoe would be the one to befriend Peter Parker.
Meanwhile, back to Kaiko's house, and we're giving him Peter Parker a funeral.
Oh,
wait, Peter Parker's alive?
Yeah, what?
You can't kill him off.
No, he's my friend now.
I have plans for him now.
It's a fake funeral.
I determine when Pierre Parkour dies.
He has to suffer more. That's the Spider-Man code.
Yeah.
Zoe's invested now.
You don't know it, but I've already planted the seeds for an arc with him because we dragged him into being more of a running gag.
You're welcome. Yeah, so I shed through my skin, and it kind of like continued progressively from there. She blinks and opens her eyes to have snake eyes.
Okay.
Like, it started with this. I started eating a lot more than I used to, which, I mean, estrogen, am I right?
Yeah.
Or
testosterone.
Or testosterone. Well, estrogen for me.
Hormones.
What hormones?
HRT.
Yeah, HRT. And just progressively continued. I had claws, I think, once, and then we went into Melody turned into the weird thing it does when it got the witch, and I was that. I was a big snake cat moth, and I still don't know entirely what it means or how or what. I can put the pieces together, but I'm still not entirely sure. What it all means, but
that's
I like being this way.
Yeah, and there's no reason you shouldn't, because it's cool and it's
isn't it? I can fly.
Oh my gosh, you can fly!
Yeah, the wings aren't just for show. I can fly.
It's awesome.
Right?
I mean, who doesn't want to fly?
Exactly. It's so cool. Oh, and this isn't related to that, but I'm a photographer. So like I get these, I can get some like really nice aerial shots. It's a little tricky sometimes, but
Wait,
no.
she's
Now
a
that I
photographer and
got
she
you.
uses her powers to get perfect shots. She is a Spider-Man parallel.
Oh my god!
That's
Oh my
why
God.
Isaac. That's specifically why Isaac got her the camera gear for long range photos.
You mean you set me up this whole time?
Motherfucker. She, she pulls up her camera case and pulls out her camera. This is special to me. It's a whole other story, and it involves other people that I'm not, that's another story for another time. Smile.
And she smiles and gives double thumbs up.
Aw, takes a picture of her. Is
So
the picture weird?
So it's not a Sam friend.
She does.
No, Tamlin, because Tamlin has been in the research facility, she's never been a field researcher up until now. They don't show any signs of the paranormal that are glaringly obvious. No more than like you would have when you first started.
Yeah.
So.
You'll give her the photo.
Oh wow!
There you are.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ta-da!
What? Okay, I'm really enjoying talking to you. Do you mind if I have a moment alone with Isaac for a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha. She picks up the general and steps away.
Tamlin, looks at, they're smiling, but when they turn to you, their smile immediately falls into a frown, and she says, I know you've been working with them for a long time, but we can't work with Spindle anymore.
Yeah, that's been
damn.
my. And Isaac, like, after he's like, yeah, it's just like, so he just starts laughing and he goes, yeah, welcome to my last month or so.
It's been more than a month.
Actually, yeah, ever since he was kind of on the fence, but after the Stone Giant incident, he's been hard set on leaving Spindle.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I still want to. I really want to learn more about stuff like this, but what they're doing to it,
Tamlin,
she's.
Tamlin,
Yeah.
I completely understand where you're coming from, and I wasn't going to bring you into this unless I had a plan, and I do have a plan. Do you remember Dr. Masters? I don't know if you ever met her or worked with her.
Yeah, they fired her for incompetence and blackballed her from the industry.
And he just kind of laughs. He laughs kind of nervous. He goes, yeah, that was kind of my fault. But I'm actually working with her, and the plan is this sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud. I'm putting together a team to oppose Spindle. And I really think you would be, a key part of it.
Oh.
And she looks at Zoe and then looks at you and says, absolutely.
Okay, now, this is going to be... I'm not sure when we'll be able to leave Spindle, like, officially, but I'm planning to use however much time I have left in there and however much pull I can get and access to rob them of every secret they have and technology that we could possibly need before we leave.
Hamlin
I love you, Isaac.
listens to that, nods, looks at the tarantula and says, man, it's a shame that Dr. Ware's mech got destroyed in the fight with those needle things.
tragic, isn't it?
Just, just a
I was going to
smoldering
destroy it
wreck.
anyways. I was just going to say we destroy it anyways if I hadn't rewired it, because do you know what Ware expected me to do? He literally told me to go in there and put on a helmet that had giant spikes sticking out into it that would have clearly pierced my skull. Yeah. What do they think is going on? Like, Isaac just seems really frustrated that Ware would have tried that with him.
Tamlin looks at you, and they're very clearly disturbed by that. Are they gonna try to kill us if we quit?
That was the other half. This is not going to be. This is probably not going to be a safe thing. I don't know if they will send someone after us or if they're. I honestly don't know what they're capable of. They've abducted people and experimented on them, so I don't know.
And we've got to
I'm
be
not
really
trying
smart
to
about
tear. Yes. And thankfully, as you saw as we pulled up, I think we're getting pretty good at hiding.
He says, as his cousin has been running through
Yeah.
the fucking entirety of the city on a giant fucking wolf for the rest of the
Yeah,
day.
that was part of it. And fighting a horde of rabbits, not during a witching hour. The entire time, Isaac's just thinking to himself, this really should be during a witching hour, but why not? Here we go.
Nobody even fucking
All right,
noticed.
you have officially secured the assistance and loyalty of Tamlin Pix.
Excellent. Still need to introduce them to Benedict sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
I know that was just perfect. I didn't even think about it when driving over to cover Gunner. It was like, oh yeah, Zoe's there. Huh, this will be interesting.
Yeah. Zoe was honestly, Zoe was freaking out. She was getting ready to fucking mental dominion that woman. Or that person. She was about ready to fucking mind control her to make her never tell. But then she started talking and like being so fucking sincere, and Zoe's like, oh.
This is okay then.
I was like, oh, this is not what she expected.
Whoever got to Zoe. Oh, we the baddie.
Mechanically speaking, Tamlin Pix was a character I added to Spindle to be unambiguously good and nice. So that, depending on how long Isaac stayed with the company, they wouldn't be completely mustache-twirlingly evil.
Aww.
Tell me why.
She's the token good teammate.
Yes.
Now I gotta talk to the other two members, Diana and Dave. Dave seems like a wild card enough that he would.
And, the other's just a fucking driver, so she's pretty easy to recruit.
Although he's got a very specific question he needs to ask her that will make or break things.
Yep.
Did she
And
ever...
also you've got to get Wen out of there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the big one.
That one I need to talk to the Phantasmagoricals for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a big one. That's a big get.
I'm sure they'd love to see their old friend again.
Okay, let's go back to the people at Kaiko's house, because it's getting late and I only have half an hour of steam left in me.
This is pancake mix. I made pancake mix soup.
I saw you grab the pancake mix, and I was 100% sure you were doing it on purpose. So now I'm confused.
Julie's eating some beef jerky. It's been a weird day.
How's
fucking
How so? How so?
Killed a bunch of rabbits.
Made of candy.
I mean, candy and meat. like meat candy, but not in the good way, like bacon.
Ugh.
Didn't Lordy have a song about that?
I don't know. I don't listen to Lordy.
I don't know if this town has a sense of normal from like the week I've been here.
Honestly, the longer you stay here, the more normal it becomes just a setting on a dryer.
Fair enough.
I have a question. How would the giant wolf be getting along with the giant dragon?
They're sleeping together in the garage. The wolf offers the wolf's fur actually is very warm, which the devil dragon, who has spent many nights cold and sleepless, appreciates.
Hal is just standing there watching this, taking pictures. This is like, oh, this shit's adorable.
In many ways, the devil dragon is in a state of arrested development as a child. And what child doesn't want a dog?
Aw.
Oh, that's why it reacted so positively to being fired at with gushers. It just wanted candy.
Aw. I'm too.
Now that the rabbit thing's done, I think I'm gonna actually go do what I was gonna go do today, and figure out what the hell the mystery spot is.
Prepare
Hey,
for
Julie,
disappointment.
haven't you been to that?
Yeah, it sucks. It's just a bunch of
not
shitty
yours?
optical illusions. They don't even do them well.
Yeah, I don't think optical illusions normally visit people in their dreams and advertise, so I'm just gonna go check it out. Can't be as bad as the last one I went to.
What was the last one
Congratulations, you
went
doomed
to?
yourself.
Oh, that one was back home. They had a mimetic advertising by putting multicolored spots on people to go figure out what the mystery spot was. Pain in the ass to fix.
Ugh.
Hal
Polka
walks
dotted
in.
plague.
Hal walks in as she's discussing going to the mystery spot, and he's like, he knows it sucks, but he's like, you want me to come with you?
Because no one person should suffer that alone.
Yeah. He's like, oh,
I would appreciate it because every time I've walked alone in this town, I've nearly died.
Yeah, I don't trust anyone going alone these days, so I'll come too.
Yeah.
And if it
Road
sucks,
trip.
it sucks.
Guess I'll
It's-
go, but probably shouldn't drink booze after a hangover this bad.
Also, Kaiko,
I don't know if I can do the mystery spot without it.
he goes over to you and flips through all the pictures on his phone of the dragon and the dog just cuddling together. He's like, look at this shit.
Well, Hal, I would see, but you know how phone pictures react. They're all blurry.
Oh yeah, you should get somebody to come take pictures.
Actually, through a miracle, perhaps because so much cuteness had to die today, the supernatural of melody allows these photos to come through.
Good.
Oh.
To balance the scales.
Kaiko curses in native language and like, it actually came through.
It's your Christmas!
Oh no, we lost Shady.
Oh no.
Shady.
He left. He was like muted for a while, taking care of dog. Oh no, he was here. Where'd he go?
I don't know.
His internet just kind of does crap out every once in a while.
Yeah, he's completely offline, so I'm assuming it's a crap out.
Crap out.
Oh,
Yeah, so
oh, wait. Wasn't the dog, like descended from, or the dog that was the Devil Dragon's mother's dog?
I think it is the
Wasn't they
dog.
tied with a grave?
I was getting the vibe that it is the dog.
Yeah, because they were from that, always hanging around her grave,
Wait, I
right?
thought the devil dragon came from a different.
Yeah, I thought the Devil Dragon was like the general.
That's what I
someone
it
else.
did.
It did. If I remember my lore right, which is 90% likely, The dog belonged to one of a couple of people who were abducted by aliens.
That's right.
In
That's right. That was it.
the time of Old Melody. One of whom was the mother of the Devil Dragon.
So we don't have direct.
Another was a
connection.
little girl who had a pet dog that became the wolf.
Right. They were mentioned in Melis's book when
Yeah,
Isaac was
I'm
looking
just
through it.
gonna say probably not because that happened to a little girl. Feels squishier
Yeah, no,
than it already is.
the woman who became the mother of the Devil Dragon was of age.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, this dog would be looking for a child from around that time.
Yeah, because I remember the dog was tied to someone from that era who was abducted by the Greys. That's where I got mixed up.
Yeah, I can understand it. There is a connection there. It's just not quite as strong, but it's still strong enough to make you go, oh.
Tycho's house is
I don't know.
becoming the gray abductee anonymous. Meet up place.
Mystery spot.
Mystery spot. Are you guys calling any of your other friends or?
Yeah. We're all hiding in a mystery spot so Suki can see what's up with it.
Oh,
I don't. There's just a text from Suki's like, I don't like it when Celia's dog starts doing dream advertisements for places. That's sketch.
Is it okay if I bring the dot goes up and down for a minute? New friend?
Shikaiko says, sure.
Don't we make new friends
And then
every
Julie
day?
says in the group chat, "Did you meet someone?"
What? What?
Zoe, are you dating?
No!
Oh my god, you totally are! And you just have to imagine a lot of exclamation marks and ones in all of these cap lock tests.
Tycho's like, if Suki brings home Daisy and Celia the Undying, it's like a quadruple date, maybe.
I'm not. I literally just met them today. And it's not that simple.
Okay, winky face.
Okay.
No!
Isaac just replies, LOL.
He's like sitting crouched next to General, like aggressively tapping on her phone.
Oh wait, no, it's just like, hey Zoe, LOL Snake. Yes, exactly.
Oh god.
Fucking.
God. I'm never going to get tired of LOL Snake.
That set the tone for the entire campaign.
Zoe
really did.
Zoe looks, puts her phone down, looks at General. Should I? Is that a good idea? She's talking to General. I think she's nice. But they're nice.
Wow.
They'll enjoy coming to the mystery spot with us.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll invite them just so they can meet the rest of the gang. That's it. That's all it is.
General looks at you very, very closely. Says, "You must follow your heart, Zoe."
Fuck. You don't do that very often.
Wow.
I don't. I'm not even. The first time I thought I was just hallucinating because I was sick, but you just did it again.
Wow.
Okay. Right. Stands up. Turns around to where Tamlin and Isaac are. Glares at Isaac a little bit.
He's trying not to laugh.
Tamlin?
Yeah.
So, would you like to go to the mystery spot with me? Us?
Oh,
Us,
yeah, that would be fun. I mean, not really, because the mystery spot kind of sucks. There's a lot of better attractions, but
yeah, see, okay, what
Friend, it's okay,
friends are
sorry. A friend
going?
of ours.
Friends, meet,
Yeah.
invite, become more friends.
oh, okay.
Isaac's
Yeah.
like standing behind Talon, and he's literally like
I guess I really
trying to
haven't.
hold back laughter.
I guess I really haven't socialized much here. To be honest, I've kind of felt really isolated because I don't really talk to anyone outside of work.
Oh. So he's like, oh. Well, she walks over.
That would be fun,
she walks over.
even if it involves going to the mystery spot.
She walks over, hooks her arm around Tamlin's arm. Well, you're about to socialize a bunch. Let's go to the mystery spot.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. She starts. Wait, how far away is the mystery spot from here?
So
We're gonna need the
drive
car.
us.
Like she starts to walk, like lead her off. Like, wait, how far is the mystery spot from here?
It's
Get in.
Thanks for watching movies with me, Cobra.
No problem.
Pick up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun, even if you are going to the mystery spot. I know it will be hard, but you will persevere.
I promise, Cobra, I will survive.
Kaiko's going to text Oren. For some reason, Suki wants to go to the mystery spot.
Dear God, why?
Apparently, he's been getting mimetic advertising dreams.
From Melina.
I mean, they basically need to make anyone go to that fucking trash heap.
Yeah, but why are they coming from my dog?
I don't know. I guess it's worth investigating. Although, God, it feels unnatural to say that about the mystery spot.
I'm just making sure it's not cult shit.
So how much?
Is it coming across yet that I don't like the mystery spot as a chain of roadside attractions? And I think it fucking sucks ass.
So how much revenue do you lose to the mystery spot per year, anyways?
Any amount is too much.
Kaiko DMs. I'll see what I can do.
And Isaac also texts to Mallory, going, "Okay, I think Talon's on board with our little side venture."
Oh, that's good. They always seemed like a nice person. I didn't get to know them super well because they were basically Gwen slacky for all the time that I was there.
They're rather impassioned and agreed to help us out. Also, we need to get one out of there. So we'll discuss that.
Oh, okay. That sounds incredibly difficult, but all right.
In the car, so he's just like.
Isaac has a bad habit of texting and driving. I just realized.
Oh my God, you are. Zoe's trying to keep just looking out the window, but she's occasionally just looks over to see how Tamlin's doing.
Tamlin looks really happy.
Aww.
Like for the first time in a long while, this move that they made to this small town is finally feeling like it was a good decision rather than a potentially huge mistake.
Zoe does a sharp intake of breath. She recognizes the sad for a while, then happy unexpectedly. So, Tamlin.
Yeah?
How long have you been in town?
I don't know, about 4 months, I guess. I got an internship at Spindle's Sanguine Luna location, a couple years ago, and then they, once I finished getting my degree, they asked me to transfer over here.
That's where I transferred from.
Under Dr. Wen, one of the best researchers in paranormal metaphysics.
Well,
I've just been sort of working here ever since.
well, I'm glad you came.
Oh,
Oh.
thank you. I'm glad I got to meet you. This is kind of the most exciting day I've had here in a while.
You're you might be the first person I've ever told outside of like our immediate circle.
And so again, I'm sorry for putting you through all that so immediately.
It's okay, Isaac.
Yeah, you were really open. I appreciate it. I hope to prove worthy of your trust.
I well, I was I'll be entirely honest with you. I trust Isaac. Isaac has saved my life on more than one occasion. I'm pretty sure I've saved his life as well. I'm sure that's happened by this point. I don't
Yeah.
remember. There's been a lot of stuff. Um, so I trust Isaac, but
You keep the monsters away from me. I count that.
Yeah, yeah, believe it or not, I'm actually one of us that actually goes up into things' faces.
Okay.
I get beat up a lot, but we
Oh,
it's fine.
wow.
It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. But so yeah, full honesty, I can do a weird thing, like another weird thing. It just kind of happened, and I almost
Cameron looks
did
at you
it.
from the front seat and is like, "Well, what weird thing are we talking about?"
Um, she looks a little like ashamed. I can tell people to do things, and usually they'll do it. I've only done it
Cameron thinks
twice.
for a moment and is like Kaa in the Jungle Book.
Kinda. That's I am insulted by that comparison.
Oh,
Isaac is just like
I meant the book
I,
version.
okay, fair. Okay,
Isaac
In
is
the actual
actually
book,
does
Kaa's a
laugh.
good guy.
really?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. I didn't want to say anything, Zoe, because I didn't think
When
you'd read the
Mowgli's
book.
captured by the monkeys, Kaa hypnotizes them all and eats them to save Mowgli.
That's awesome.
That's a lot of monkeys.
And then
Big
at
snake.
the end, when Mowgli's going to join the humans, Kaa has this really nice speech about how we have to shed our skin and grow, even if it's sometimes painful, because the healthier skin is what lies beneath the current experiences and in the new experiences and stuff. It's actually really touching. And then Walt Disney decided that a snake couldn't be a good guy and made Kaa a villain with weird pedophile undertones, and it wasn't great.
Oh.
Yeah,
like,
sorry. I'm a bit of a
no,
geek when it
no.
comes to like Victorian era literature.
Really?
It's unrelated to my major. I just found it really fascinating. I took
You
a couple
know,
classes.
That's fine.
you're gonna love our friend Benedict. He was actually who I was gonna bring you to meet today. You'll love him. I think he would. You two would get along great.
Definitely, probably. I'm So yeah, I almost did that to you. I'm not.
Oh,
I don't like it. It makes me feel bad. But I did it once to save a bunch of kids from getting something bad happen to them. I did
yeah.
it. I don't like it.
I
But
I I'm I forgive you. I guess I mean it makes sense. I know that a lot of spindle agents wouldn't have been nice if they saw you, so I can understand why you would feel threatened by another spindle agent. So it's okay.
before you're.
Yeah, full disclosure, because we're being honest with each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about trust. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. You trusted me immediately to tell me something about yourself. I really admire that.
Yeah, I admire that about you too.
Zoe averts her gaze.
Her
You
gaze,
cannot
you
avert
say?
these gays.
We have long since failed at averting the gaze in this,
Yeah,
in this game.
yeah. We have Suki, Kaiko, and Celia. We've
And
long
Julie.
since failed. And Julie.
And then
We've
the only
And
one
how?
Isaac,
failed. And Hal.
and like the only one Isaac's expressed interest in was the Adams in the sword shop.
Gomez Adams, yeah, so
And Mallory, but
Yeah.
Simon got her.
We have long since moved past this being straight in any way.
yeah.
I am really happy to meet you today. I didn't expect it. I was afraid immediately. I wasn't gonna bite you. I wasn't gonna bite you or anything, because that's
Isaac
a lie.
make a sharp check in the front seat of the,
Oh, God.
of the vehicle.
Let's see, what is my sharp?
God. Oh no.
Okay, it's just a +1. 5, 6, 12.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, blue dice
as
great.
Zoe's going on like this, you see in the front seat, her head turned so that Zoe can't see her face. Tamlin's eyes go just a bit wide with realization, and then she has a slightly bashful smile as she understands what's going on with Zoe.
Oh.
Isaac doesn't say anything.
And you can tell that Tamlin feels a little flattered and also not quite sure how to handle that information. But not in a bad way.
Aw. Well, I didn't go into the session expecting this to happen, but here we are.
Nobody did!
Nobody did!
This is not something I considered as a plot development, but now I'm thinking, shit, this makes sense though.
Yeah.
And Isaac's just driving and he goes, oh, hey, look who it is. And up ahead is the others because we got to go the same way.
Yeah, the roads eventually connect.
You know, I wasn't going to bite you or anything, because that's a lot. I've never bit a person. That's, I don't know.
And Tamlin's just like, yeah, dude, are you venomous?
I don't know. My teeth are really sharp, and she, like, opens her mouth really wide and her fangs come out.
I mean, and there's a look, and you realize it takes you a moment to recognize it, but you realize it's a very similar look as what Mallory gets when she's seeing weird shit. There's a moment of just unbridled enthusiasm for the weird in Tamlin's eyes as they look at your fangs, and they're like, oh, I bet you're venomous.
Because brings the back in and closes her mouth. I've bitten things before.
We could milk you.
What?
Nope. So okay. Sorry. What I mean is with snakes, they call it milking, but like you can drain the venom of a bite. You can drain the venom of a bite, and then you can use that venom to study it and make antitoxins, which can be very useful for healing. That's what I was getting at.
That's very, very useful.
I understand my phrasing was really bad.
No, it's fine.
Isaac is actually like chuckling, like he's trying not to laugh too hard.
It's okay. This is weird and new.
Yeah, and
there's
cool.
A lot to take in. Fuck. Shit.
Hey, Tamlin, look in the back seat. Is that a robot? Wave at Benedict.
Oh my god, that's a fucking robot!
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my friend Benedict.
She just mumbles, "Oh, thank God."
Oh, lifeline to Zoe.
Thanks for the save.
And you all set off for the mystery spot, which we'll get to next session because it's almost fucking 11.
That went
God.
places a lot.
That went places.
This is not where I expected this denouement session to go.
I mean, did you expect Suki and Daisy or Barry, Kaiko and Julie?
No.
No.
I mean, at least with Kaiko and Julie, that was partly my fault. Because I did have it in my brain that Julie has a very confused crush on Kaiko.
The Suki one makes almost no sense because I flirted once.
But also,
here we are.
We like Suki, we like Daisy. Daisy deserves a win, and it gives us a reason to get Daisy back in there. And also, they are cute.
They're
They
adorable.
are cute. I'm not denying that.
Flower child and the fucking murder hobo.
I didn't put two and two together, but like once Tamlin was there and Zoe was there, I was like, wait a minute. Tamlin's actually not that much older than Zoe.
Zoe was fucking. She trusts Isaac, so she wasn't angry, but she was upset at first. But then
Isaac was a little afraid.
When I was like, we often forget because I fuck up the pronouns sometimes, but Tamlin is non-binary too, so.
Then she started saying that, like, God, of course that would mean something to Zoe. Of course that would be fucking significant for her. Like,
That's kind of why Isaac gave Zoe a look.
That would very much mean something because she's had to deal with that. People treating her bad because of that.
Isaac was the GF delivery service.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, it's just when Isaac pulled up and seeing Zoe was out in the already snake farm, it's like, all right, let's just go deeper into the deep end.
Yeah, your Uber's arrived.
What?
Yeah, GF Hub is here.
And it's like, so, being so open, of course Zoe would be like, well, fuck, I feel like she's like, well, I should be open too. She's sharing something deep about her, and then just kind of went from there.
Yep. Also, it's been established that Zoe likes older people.
Yes.
And Tamlin is older, but not creepy older?
Yeah, exactly. She also established that she's kind of been looking for a girlfriend for a bit.
Yeah.
She's mentioned a couple times, man, I need a girlfriend.
Yeah. And she had that crush on Mallory.
Mm-hmm.
It was just as they were calling, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That just kind of happened. Yeah.
And now they both realize what's going on now.
Well, we had fun scenes with a wolf and an army of cats.
Oh God. The fucking bunny is TT.
I've had some of my college friends and I, we watch terrible horror movies, and we watched some shitty Easter themed ones this past week, and like we were brainstorming a better Easter themed horror movie, and I had the idea of like a Killer Clown style movie about Easter rabbits, and one of my ideas was like, obviously they've got to like lay eggs in people like the fucking Alien, but the eggs are Easter eggs, and I was like, that's a really fun, horrifying image actually. Let's make that the cold open.
And then it turned into part of the session because it's Melody.
Oh, I wanted to be a part of the session. Like, I was fully planning, like, if you ignored the cold open, that threat would escalate horribly.
Oh, God.
I was fully ready for you guys to think that was just me doing a goof, and to have you ignore it, and then realize that, no, actually, that's a threat that's building to something.
Thank God Kaika watches the news.
Thank God you guys don't let a goof go uninteracted with.
Yeah, parkour.
As PL parkour. God, there was so much shit we didn't expect. This denouement session became oddly plot important.
What?
I gotta go get Lily real quick,
Oh,
and
no.
then I will show you
Are we
what I've
done
been working
recording?
with.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop streaming as soon as you tell me that you're done with your bullshit, TT.
We're done because I'm about to take off